Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John and this is Timberborn. We've just come to the end of a 6-day drought, so the water is returning. We've done pretty well. Let's have a look. Okay, so the water will still come through at 1.5 on this top one, so we've done okay. We did need to let a little bit of water through here, and as you can see we have just lost the water there, but that's okay. Everything else is pretty much fine. I did turn off one of these pumps to try and save the water through here. Over here I put in a lumberjack to just clear these dead trees so we can actually connect up this path now. And that should hopefully extend the range that we can build at. So we are still moving around this side. We should be able to reach this side. So in theory, at least, we should be able to finish off this whole section. That's the idea. How are we doing? Water is returning. We'll speed things up a little bit. Up here we are nearly done laying in this next level of explosives, which is great. We'll just get rid of this last bit of path and lay in those explosives there. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Never mind. Do it the slow way. And pop in the last explosives. Okay, so that should only take a moment to complete, and then we can set those off. I want to address a couple of comments before we dive in. Firstly was a comment from, and I can't remember the name for the life of me, so I'm going to have to put it up in a caption, who left a comment that I can only imagine was left in the tone of voice that one would use to explain something to a very slow child, regarding the lag that happens when you set cutting orders or try to delete cutting orders. They said that if you pause the game, you won't get the lag. Which, yes, that's absolutely true. Obviously, that is true. So thank you for that. The second comment was from Chris. Oh, okay, and speaking of cutting orders, we might as well get rid of the rest of these trees. Okay, we are still getting some issues here. But yeah, let's just cut all those down. Give him something to do. Yeah, so another suggestion from Chris, which was to put in a channel from up here. Hang on, I'll just open those floodgates before I forget. Put in a channel from up here, the top of our waterfall, across to our reservoir. To help fill it up. Who's flooded? Oh, it's okay, it's only them. They're fine. That is down at 2.5, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, we shouldn't have any problems. Right. Yes, my initial thought to this, building a channel across from the top of the waterfall here to here, was, oh my god, that would be epic, we have to do that. Having looked at it, though, this is actually at a lower level than our reservoir over here. Anything we brought in would only come into this level here, so we would still have to have a pump to draw it up and put it into our reservoir, unfortunately. So that's not really viable at the moment, I don't think. If you have a way of doing it that would not require pumps, by all means let me know. What I've done here is I have expanded out. For some reason I didn't expand out far enough, but never mind. Let's set these off, because what I'm doing here there we go. What I'm doing here is I am setting up a deeper pond, because I was thinking we might want to put in a second pump here. To help sort of speed up the transfer of water into this area here. But I don't know, because we can then obviously put 2 pumps up there. We would need to put in more engines, but that's not a problem. We can just string them along. We only need one more engine to operate 2 pumps, I think. Let me just pause for a second. And I'm pausing for 2 reasons. Firstly is that I needed to cough and have a sip of tea. And the second is that I've just noticed we've got 67 flooded buildings. Probably want to open these floodgates along here. Oops. My bad. We'll open these up as well, since we're here. Oh, I really wish I could automate this. I really do. They're open. They're open. And they are open. Okay, so that should remove the flooding problems, yeah. Everything appears to be slowly withdrawing, so let's drop these down to help draw away some of the water, and then we'll pop them back up to help fill up these reservoirs here. Ah, dear, oh dear. Do you know, honestly, at one point during this playthrough, I think I'm going to get these floodgates set exactly right and prevent any flooding at all. I think. I'm sure it's got to happen sooner or later, right? Right? Yeah. Anyway, I've had to build more housing over in this district because we have some homeless beavers. Currently, obviously, we have 63 homeless beavers because everything is flooded around here, but that should rapidly drop once the housing becomes available again. There we go. What is still flooded? Oh, you're still flooded here. Right, that's fine. Oh, dear. Yes, I'm putting in some more explosives down here because I want to deepen this pool and put in extra pumps. We can string additional power plants along and connect it up to the power that we've got coming along here. We have plenty of space to do that. Obviously, this has dried up, so let's drop this floodgate. And we are going to want to drop this floodgate as well to fill up our little lagoon here. Which probably means that that's going to flood because I'll forget. Let's speed up until the morning. And we'll see how things look in daylight. Water-wise, we're okay. We've done all right. We've got plenty of water in this district again now. This district is still a little low, but it's not appallingly so. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Okay, right. I'll spin on until we've got some water in here, and then we'll set off these explosives. Okay, we have some water in here now. Let's set off some explosives. Let's slow time down. Right. Ooh, don't know if I can get all these on screen. Let's go. Wow, that was a little bit laggy, but it's still fun. Okay, now, I could start laying in explosives to bring all of this down to the same level. I will think about that, because it might just be worthwhile keeping this as it is, because we don't necessarily need to bring it down to this level. We could level off this bit. That would be worthwhile, because that would give us more farm space. I'll think about that. I will think about that. Oh, hello, potatoes. Finished? Good. Okay, how are we doing over here? Right, we're still moving around. We're still getting things built. This one is actually getting logs. That's good. I'll tell you what I'll do. On the off chance that it will speed things up, I will bring a path along there. Can we reach all of that? Yes, we can. In which case, I will delete that last bit of path. And that one. And we'll pop in some steps to get up onto the levee wall there. Obviously that's going to have to be destroyed when we lay in the explosives, or when we start laying in the explosives, but that's okay. We currently have 100 explosives, so that's a start. But we will move on, we will spin on, we'll see how we do, just finishing off this last section of the reservoir, and then we'll start laying in some explosives, I think. Okay, spun on a couple of days, and I've laid in some explosives in this district, just in here, to increase the depth of this reservoir a little bit. So let's set those off. Okay, so that should give us a little bit more water, and what we can actually do is repeat that process. So I'll lay those in a minute. Over here, we are slowly creeping around this corner. It does look like we'll be able to reach everything, so that's fine. Down here, we are still laying in explosives to deepen this little area. What I'm going to do is basically, I'm going to use this as the starting point for ferrying water further this way. So building any canals we need can come off of this here. We can also build canals out this way using explosives, obviously, and then pop in floodgates at various points. I'm trying to decide whether I want a floodgate system here as well. It might be worthwhile just putting in one floodgate there, so that we can release water out through here should we need to. Oh, and we got logs. Hello, logs. Are you gone? You're gone. Okay. Yeah, so we need to figure out a way of actually managing the water once it's in here. For the moment, I'm literally just laying in this this framework and getting the depth where we want it. But we are going to need to think about how to use the water that's in here. Obviously, we can lay in tiered water pumps to draw water out of it. That's not a problem. But we do want to be able to move the water out of here to other parts of the colony at some point. So a series of canals off of here and raised channels from there would be a good idea. I was also thinking I might actually need to increase the size of this channel here. Sort of double it up so we've got a lot more water flowing a lot more freely through here into this area where we can actually pump it up into the new district, the new reservoir. So basically I've launched into this without any idea of where we're going with it. We just want to build a big hole, essentially. And now I'm trying to have to figure out what we're going to do with it once it's completed. But I do think that once this is done, we can actually use that to bring a channel this way and set up another district up here, because there's a lot of open space here that we could utilise if we could fertilise it. And in fact, we could also basically repeat this and build a higher reservoir, pump water into here, pump water from here into this higher reservoir. We can use a high reservoir to drop down through a series of waterfalls through power wheels, maybe, and have a series of power wheels generating as much power as we can off of a larger reservoir here. That's one idea, and that rather counts on us being able to maintain the population that we have and in fact grow it, which, based on previous performance, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. And again, I'm using the royal we. But I will spin on for a couple more days. Let's see how... oh, I haven't laid in the explosives there. That's not going to do a lot of good, is it? I will spin on for a couple more days. The wood situation in this district is a little bit dicey. We're down to 160 logs, despite all of the forestry we've got going on. These trees haven't quite yeah, these trees are at sort of 60-70% growth. The earliest trees that were planted, so they're still going to take a good few days to start producing wood. I have started to send over wood from this district, which has a lot and isn't really using it. So hopefully that will help. We do still have lots of trees available to cut down. It's just, you know, getting to them. And I'm actually thinking now we want a bit more wood storage down this end, I think. Oh no, we got plenty of room for wood storage down this end. That's fine. Flooded building. Where's this? Hello, why are you flooded? Everything is open. Huh. I don't know why that happened. Maybe it was just a brief ebb of the water flow. Thank you, autosave. Right. I'm also, or I will be at some point if they ever do it, laying in some explosives here. I'm going to drop down 3 levels with the explosives to bring it in line with the channel for our water here and our power. And then I'm going to pop a water pump on there, just so this district has, you know, water coming in. Although I think, yeah, I prioritised all of this. So let's drop the priority on all of this. That's a very sickly shade of green. Hopefully they'll now go and plant this dynamite, and I'll pop in a water pump down here for them. But I will spin on. I will lay in the explosives up here, and I'll get everything else done, and then I'll come back. We've hit day 8, and our second lot of explosives up here are finished. So let's set these off. There we go. Right, now I can delete these stairs and lay in some more explosives. And we've got another flooded building. I bet it's over here. Yes, it is, look. See, this is closed. And this keeps flooding. And pouring water into here, which is, as you can see, very, very full. So if that keeps doing that, if that keeps spilling water into here, we are going to have just floods in this whole area again. Through no fault of my own, I should say. Okay, let's have a look how things are going down here. As you can see, we are now building middle sections of the wall rather than carrying on around there, obviously. Crazy beavers. This woodcutter still has a little bit of wood to clear, so that's fine. We are building our deep water pump because we have exposed the water down here. So that basically just means I need to keep this open all the time now so it can continually draw water in. Over in this district, I have placed in another aquatic farmhouse. I had to move the Lido up one space. And I have put in some more cattail. Because we are running very short on cattail. It's not growing very quickly. Let's have a look. Right, let's go a little bit further then. We'll go up to there. And where else was it? Okay, another 2 blocks there. There we go. We'll farm as much as we can out on this little section here. Okay, other than that, we are carrying on as normal, really. These trees still haven't... Oh, no, here we go. Look. Yeah. Okay, okay. I don't know why we're getting these flooding problems. Let's let some water out of here. That's just going to cause flooding downstream, but... There we go. Oh, I don't know why that's doing it. I don't know why we're getting these sudden floods through here that weren't happening before. What if you've got anything to do with the fact we've deepened all of this? Anyway, let's set that off. Log! Come on, log, go away. Thank you. Right. I can't see what I'm doing now. Let's now delete... Oh, plank. There we go. Delete the path. Delete the platform. Delete the stairs. And we might as well blow up that last little section there. Right, so that's increased our water storage a fair bit. This district's okay for water. Yeah, that's got plenty of water down there. Right, okay, I wonder. I'm going to put another water pump in there. Might as well join it up around there, I suppose. Because then at least that can take some of the water out and stop these buildings from flooding. Might as well actually take that one out of there. No, I'll leave the platforms in case I want to build anything else there. Yeah, and we're also getting sort of the occasional flood down here. Sort of it's bursting the banks here and spilling out, but I don't know why that's happening. And I also don't know why this is now having problems remaining fertilized. Okay. I wonder if I need to destroy these water wheels and deepen this section here as well. I don't know. Oh, log. Hello, log. Are you gonna... There we go. Yes, I don't know about that. I really don't. Ooh. We need some unemployed beavers in this district. Right. Where do we have unemployed beavers? We have no unemployed beavers in our main district. That's not our main district. That's our main district. We have 24 unemployed beavers over here. Yeah, okay. So, migrate over to District 11. We'll chuck, ooh, I don't know, 4 beavers over there. Hopefully, yep. And that gives us 3 unemployed. Excellent. Right, we have nearly finished all of this. So, how much of this can we reach? Oh, pretty much all of it by the looks of it. Right, so we'll start laying in the explosives here to start deepening this. Excellent. And I will obviously get rid of the lumberjack and replace him with explosives. Okay, and I will spin on one last time. Hopefully we'll get the explosives laid in, and hopefully we'll get... Well, we'll get the explosives laid in before the drought, I wouldn't have thought, but hopefully we'll at least get this wall finished before the drought. And then we can start thinking about laying in the power up to this pump and up to the next level, which I'm not sure how we're going to do that. We'll have to think about that. So, as you can see, we are still having some serious problems with flooding up here. This building should be prioritised by haulers, but the beaver keeps disappearing to do things by himself. The water just keeps spilling over here in a way that it hasn't been before. And as you can see, it's spilled over more and just flooded this whole area now. So, yeah, I don't know. I suppose we could try... using some explosives to deepen this area. But I don't know if that's going to help. I mean, it should do. It should obviously lower the area here, which means there'll be more space for water to sit. Let's just prioritise all of that, and that one as well. Can we reach that one? Yes, we can. Okay. Right. Yeah. Great. Oh, autosave. Everything else is going fine. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to destroy this whole layer or not yet. I'm kind of thinking not, because it's fine as it is. It's big and flat, and it's not going to get flooded if we continue to have problems. Okay, so we got one of the explosives is set in, so we'll set that off. Hopefully that will help. Got 2 here. I'll set those off. Hopefully that will help. That doesn't really appear to have done much, does it? Oh well. We'll see how that goes. I've dropped this, as I say, I think I said, I've dropped this down to 2 to try and keep this level below the level it's going to start flooding, but at the moment it doesn't appear to have had any negative consequences further downstream, although the water level is a lot higher down here than it has been, which isn't ideal. I'm wondering if it's worth... I mean, these are already at 1.5, so these will start flowing if the water level here rises too much. And that should control the water level all the way through here. But, yeah, this isn't helping. Have we got all of these laid in now? Yes, we have. Right. Detonate all of these. That should drop the water level a fair amount. But not quite enough. One last one. Hasn't really done the trick. I don't know. I don't know. Let's... Oh, you're not going to be able to reach that one. Never mind. All of you. We'll cancel that one. Right, I will see what we can do with that, and then I'll see what I can do with that. We've started laying in explosives over here, right in the middle, obviously. We're so nearly close to finishing this off. And then obviously we're going to need to replace this platform. Replace this platform with levees as well. It'll be fine because obviously we can still get in and out. I'll put some stairs down on this side. They still haven't bothered to build those, but oh well. I should probably put in some more trees as well, since we're here. Where are we? And I will put in maple. Yeah, I'll just fill that space there with maple. Right. And I will spin on for a couple more days. We'll probably get the drought warning in the next couple of days. So I will spin on until then. Right, well, I've spun on a little further than I'd intended to. Had a bit of a problem with recording. Over here, I've laid in some explosives to start dropping down this section here. So we can get some more farmland easily accessible by these 2 farmhouses. So we'll end the episode with those. Over in this district, we have just these 2 levee blocks left to construct. They are taking a break from that because they're putting in some more storage and another barrack building because we are running out of space for them. The explosives, as I say, are going in, but they're taking a while because obviously we're shipping them in. Down here I have completed all of this, and I've been looking at how we're going to get the power up from here to connect to this, and then from this to connect to the next pump. And I'm kind of drawing a blank. I think the best thing to do is bring it out this way, and figure out a way to connect it up from the power structures here, and then bring it up the wall and along. But I don't know. I don't know what we're going to be able to do with those. But we'll have a look. We can sort of double track it if we need to. So we sort of bring it up, double back on itself, and we'll have a look. We'll figure it out. And again, when I say we, I mean I'll probably have to figure it out. That seems like the most sensible option, is to come out at right angles, and use this wall as kind of a base to build from. Stick in a T-junction somewhere as we rise. Maybe we might have to come out a couple of blocks. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be really ugly and just about effective. The only other thing to mention is the fact that this district is critically short on water. Just make sure it's not actually sending water anywhere, and it isn't. Yeah, we have a critical water shortage, so I've put in another water pump, and I've prioritised these by the haulers. And yeah, hopefully that will help. I might need to put in another water pump next to it. Over here I've put in a forester and started planting some trees up so we can get some logs in this district. Yeah. I'm going to close these up. And I'm going to put in another water pump just there. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. And connect it up, and hope that will help the situation. We have a homeless beaver, but I don't really care about that at the moment. This district, as you can see, we've just lost that first layer of water. So I'm going to let a little bit through, just to top that up. This section has dropped a little bit, but not concerningly. Yeah, that's where we are, basically. So please do give us a like if you've liked the episode. Please hit subscribe if you'd like to see more. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you think I'm doing, or if you've got any suggestions, especially about this power setup. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, we will end the episode there. I'll just close this up for the moment. And then we'll go and set off some explosions. So yeah, please do like and subscribe, all that jazz. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.